Hey you guys, so what's going on? So as y'all saw yesterday, I was at Kai's birthday party. So y'all, all my babies are 21 now. They're all 21. So like my nephew Jalen, he's 21 in December. Kai's turning 21. My niece Ariana, 21, and Jeremiah, 21 at the top of the year. So it's just so crazy to like see all of them turning 21, because I remember when they were babies and now they're not babies anymore. So the time goes by so freaking quick. So it makes me think about my son who's 11, and in 10 more years he'll be 21. That's crazy to me. You'll be 21 in 10 more years, Travis. Actually, 9 more years, and 9 years goes by fast because you're getting ready to be 12 in a few weeks. That's crazy, huh? Can you think how it feels to be 21? How you think it's gonna feel?
Like it's gonna feel like heavier.
Heavier?
Like life's gonna feel heavier.
Life's gonna feel heavier? What you think is gonna be heavy about life?
Cause like you have like more responsibilities instead of like just school.
More responsibilities instead of school, right? Like relationships, right? Because you might have a girlfriend around that time, and literally,
Not like that, but like where you're gonna live, like all this stuff.
oh, where you gonna live, school, college, yep, all of that stuff, right? But I'm gonna tell you something. Your mom's gonna always put you on game if you start now, right? So let's just say if you start a business or you have an interest. Look at him running the thing. If you have an interest, something that you actually like now, and you start now, you'll be ahead of the game, because you can start to generate money, and then when you become 21, you won't have anything to worry about. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe it's really time, because I always be asking you, do you want to model? No, I don't want to model. Do you want to do this? No, I don't want to do this. But in 9 years, you got to have something under your belt, and it has to be something real. So you got to think big, right? I know things are small right now, but it's like, do you want to buy property? Do you want to, what do you really want to do? And you got to do something big. Do you want to get into stocks? Do you want to learn more about the stock market? Because the stock market means that you'll have like ownership and stuff like that. So those are just some things to think about. And I just had to have this little morning chat with my baby, very impromptu. He's getting ready to go to school. Give me that cup of ice, please. Thank you so much. I love you so much. I'll see you when I get here a little later today. Have a good day, baby.
Are you gonna be here at like 4?
Huh?
Are you gonna be
Yeah, like 4. All right. I love you. Bye. So y'all, just a little chit chat with my son, because I want to get him thinking bigger, like faster. When I was in middle school, I was already on this I was already on thinking about like starting a business and stuff like that. But our family was like a little different. I mean, not different or whatever, but I was working at my grandmother's like hair salon and in my grandfather's hamburger stand. So we had responsibilities, and that we were taught like very early, like to earn money and different things like that. So for me, it's really like, yo son, what's up? What is it that you're interested in? What is it that you desire to do? I think that's like a big conversation for, my son or whatever. So I want to get him in that space now. I don't want him to be in a space of like trying to figure it out like the rest of these kids. Like I want him to be in a space now. And also me, I'm gonna say this, like I've always been kind of like a go-getter, and I've done it by myself. I will honestly say that I wish that in my business ventures I had the support that I was supposed to have. But in my business ventures, I've never had like my mom step in or like my dad step in and be like, okay, like we're gonna support this and we're gonna help, we're gonna keep this thing going. Like it was just always me by myself. It was never like my siblings stepping in to be like, all right, we gonna push people to go there, we gonna help. Like I wish that I had more support in terms of businesses that I have like taken part in, because one thing about me is I'm not afraid to start a business, right? But it's just like, what are your levels of support that you have like once you do finally get started? You know what I'm saying? So that is that, y'all. I'm getting ready to go to work. It's Monday. I actually have energy. I don't know if I'm gonna be there on time, because baby, let me tell you, me getting to work, getting my son to school safe, and me getting to work on time, since right now I am displaced from my position, and I've been placed at a school that I would never pick. So with that being the case, I'm just really just kind of just going with the flow. It's just kind of like, what can you do if I don't know, like your problems are not other people's problems. So I will say this: the school that I am at, the principal, she is no support, like none whatsoever. I think like personality wise, just very selfish, very self-serving, very egotistical. Me, I've worked with a lot of different leaders, and I will say this: the last leader I worked with, she actually was a blessing. I'm gonna say this, I learned from her. She was a blessing. But this one that I'm working with now, it's just really sad, because you have expectations, and it's just like, dang, it's a slap in the face when it's just like, okay, you have expectations, and then baby, it be your own people. Okay, it be your own people, and be the people that's the same color as you that just be having issues, like big time issues. So let me put y'all right here really quick. All right, boom. All right. Move y'all down here. Move y'all over a little bit. All right. All right. So, like I was saying, it be your own people. So you can't even trust your own people. You got to really just be skeptical of, you know, like everybody, because yeah, it's just interesting. Like people just be on, I would say like a power trip. Like it's just like, let me show you who's in power, rather than working with someone. So that has been the plight of what I've been experiencing, and thank God that I know the system like very well. I don't know what's gonna happen this year in terms of like, am I gonna get my year of service? I don't know, because guess what? The thing about it is, baby, can I get to work on time to save my life? Okay, on this beautiful Monday, I gotta drive all the way from where I live. I gotta drop my son off, and he is pretty much locked outside of the gate until about 7:30. So I have to trust to leave him, you know, at a time that is not, I would say, safe, because you don't know who is lurking around in these neighborhoods. But it be like a lot of other people out there, so I wait until like people get out there with him, and then I leave him. But I'm never gonna pick my job over my son, like ever. Never, ever, 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 ever going to do it. So I'm getting ready to probably try to work on that this morning. Try to send another email to see, because they acting like they cannot put nobody over here. Like, I need to be at a high school. I think I would be just so much happier at a high school. Right now, I'm not at a high school, so, you know, it is what it is. Like, I just decided not to fight it. Like, I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna be happy every single day, because one thing's for certain, two things for sure, my life is good. So I'm getting ready to put y'all on pause right now. This guy is speeding. I'm getting ready to put you guys on pause right now, and I'll be back when I get to work, because I need to do a couple of wake-up calls. I like to do wake-up calls, y'all. So I'm gonna do a couple of wake-up calls, and I'm gonna see if I get to work on time. I'm gonna let y'all know if I got to work on time this morning. But yeah, so yesterday was good. Happy birthday to Kai. I gotta send her a text message and let her know happy birthday. And what else I gotta do, y'all? Let me send a couple of text messages to my favorite people this morning. I'm so happy, y'all. That's all I gotta say. I'm real happy. So I love y'all. I'll be back. Let me get to work on time and safe, and I'll be back. All right, peace out.